Hello everybody and welcome back to your 8-week beginner Pilates course. This is day 2. Now we've got something a little bit faster paced, more dynamic for you today to start working on that strength through our Pilates movements. We've got some exciting new stuff to try out. We're going to begin standing, just finding that stance that we found in day 1 again. So feet together, opening the toes, heels to follow. So our feet are about hip width apart. Soft ankle, soft knee, thinking about that weight distribution. The feet, rock forward, rock back, tilt the pelvis forward, tilt the pelvis back. Find that neutral, central position. Engage in that core, thinking about those magnets or that belt tightening up as you just engage about 30%. Pulling it up, widening the collarbones, smiling through the collarbones, long neck, head floating, arms by side. Lovely. Okay. We're just going to begin with some narrow squats here just to get those legs warmed up. So what we're going to do is soften the knees, bending, and we're going to bring the arms just up as we squat. Now, the hips, we send them backwards, and the body, we're going to keep that alignment of the pelvis. So as we squat forwards, we're keeping our spine in line. We're not arching the back, we're not tucking too far under or bending really far down. Just keeping everything nice and aligned as we squat. Great stuff. Thinking about that alignment through the middle of your hips, down to the middle of your knees, down to your second toe, lengthening the fingertips, keeping the neck and head in line with the body. Lovely stuff. We're going to go for 4, 3, exhale down, 2, exhale down, inhale up, and 1. Now we're going to go down one more time. We're going to hold it here, engage that core, pull those magnets together, tighten that belt, pull the shoulders down the back, and we're going to pulse. Exhale for 8, inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift. Good work. Give the legs a little shake out there. Right, moving on from that, we're going to do some foot series work. So find that neutral alignment again. We're going to come into our squat. Now, we're going to come up onto our toes if this is comfortable. Just lifting the heels slightly. Then we're going to straighten, keeping the heels off the floor and lower. So we squat, bend those toes, straighten and lower. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, squat. Inhale, heels off. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good work. Core engage. Really working through those feet to warm all those metatarsals up. Great job, everybody. Let's go for one more here. Checking in with that pelvis position. We're not arching the back. And done. Great stuff. Now, in a similar movement, we're going to go on to some lunges. So we're going to let's take our left foot backwards. Plant those toes into the mat. Keep your weight in between the two legs so we're not leaning too far on the front one or too far back. Again, checking in with the pelvis, don't tuck under. We just want to keep it nice and neutral. Let's have our hands and our hips here, engage the core. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to lower and stretch. Inhale up. Inhale up. Inhale up. Keep the head nice and tall. Check in that we're not tucking the chin. Eyes focusing straight in front of you. Core engage. For 4, for 3, for 2. Hope you can feel those quads working. And for one, stay down. We're going to pulse. 8, 7, tiny pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift. Shake it out. Let's swap onto the other leg. We're aiming to go for about 90-degree angles in both legs. I'm going to go a little further out this time. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, engage core magnets, pull together, and lift. Lift. Driving those feet into the mat. Legs may be a bit tired this side after doing the other side. Keeping that weight in between the two legs. Pull the shoulders down the back. Smiling through the collarbones. Smiling on your face. Let's go for 4, 3, 2. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and up. Give those quads a little shake. Great job. Okay, we're going to go back to our roll downs that you'll remember from day 1. So just bring yourself to the top of your mat. Again, find your stance. Core engage. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, chin to chest. And begin your roll down. Let those arms hang freely in line with your shoulders. Inhale at bottom. Exhale out. As you pull those magnets together, tighten that belt, using the core to pull you up. Rolling the shoulders back and down. Head is the last thing to lift. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Soften the knees as you peel each vertebra of the spine, one at a time, off the wall behind you. Inhale at bottom. Exhale, rolling up. You're going to find out over the next 8 weeks that I absolutely love a roll down. It's one of my favourite Pilates moves. I just think your back, your whole body, hamstrings, everything just feels so good after doing it. See how slowly you can move. Can you get to every single bone of the spine, making sure you're not missing a single one out? We're going to stay at the bottom here, and just like we did on day 1, we're going to walk out, but this time we're going to walk out straight into our tabletop position. So remember, we've got shoulders and wrists in line, knees and hips. Just relax the feet, gauging that core, creating that straight table along the back, pulling up through the center of the back between your shoulder blades, so not sinking into the back. Lovely stuff. Okie dokie. Okay, we're going to push back into a child's pose. So let your hips and your bum lead you backwards. Bum is coming down to the heels. Fingertips lengthen in front of us. So you feel the stretch through that back. Inhale. Exhale, push back up into tabletop. Inhale. Exhale, back. Inhale, left. Exhale, back. Inhale, left. Keep that core engaged. Exhale, back. Inhale, left. Exhale, back. Sometimes I like to stretch his fingertips even further as we're at the back, and then just draw them back in so they're still under the shoulders when we reach the top. Let's go for 3 more. 2. Last one. Let's hold it here. Can you push that bum back onto those heels anymore? Can you stretch those fingertips anymore? And I want just to bring that awareness back to our lateral breathing we worked on day 1. So imagine that resistance band around the lower section of your ribs, and you're breathing into your back here, into all the sides of your ribs. This is a great position to feel it in. Let's inhale. Feeling your stomach expanding into your legs. And a nice big exhale. Feeling everything come away from that resistance band. Let's go one more time. And exhale. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, push yourself back into all fours. And we're going to do some thread the needle. So I want you to open out, keeping the pelvis still, purely rotating from that chest, everything above your belly button. Reaching that hand far towards the ceiling as you can, eyes follow it. Exhale to thread the needle through. So we're twisting now in the opposite direction, threading that arm through the gap underneath the other arm. Twisting again from the belly button, keeping that pelvis in line so your headlights on your hip bones are pointing towards the mat. Inhale, exhale, lift back up. Inhale, hold. Exhale, thread. Inhale, hold. Exhale, open. Inhale. One more, exhale through. Lovely, feeling that stretch all through the back. Place that arm and let's go on the other side. Exhale, lift. Inhale through. Keeping the elbows nice and soft of the supporting arm. Exhale, lift. Exhale through. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lift. Eyes following the hand. Let's go for one more here. Checking that core still engaged. And through. Great work. Okie dokie. Now, over the next 8 weeks, we're going to be really building up our strength so that we can get to all our push-ups, our planks, all those sort of movements. So we're going to start today with a variation of a push-up. This is going to be the box push-up. Really working those arms. So coming into your tabletop position. I want you to think about tracking your elbows really close to the side of your body so the elbows are connected with your waist. Well, inhale to prepare. Exhale, engage that core, and we're going to slowly lower. Exhale, back up. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, hold. Exhale, push. Feel that chest, those arms working. Now, I only want you to come as low as you can maintain that neutral pelvis position. Maintain that strength through the scapula, through your shoulder blades, so we're not arching into the back, dropping down. Keep that core engaged to really hold that nice, strong box push-up position. Let's just go for 2 more. These are challenging. I know I can feel my arm shaking. I hope you can too. And sit back into child's pose. Stretch those arms, stretch those fingertips. Nice deep breaths into that resistance band. Great work, everybody. Okay, onto our all fours one more time. A little bit more arm work, and then we're going to do a bit of core. We're going to do some hovers to start getting us ready for all of our planks and just to strengthen up in this area. So find that tabletop position again. Check that our knees, our hands, our hips and our shoulders are all lined up. Pull those magnets together, tighten that belt, pull through the shoulders. So when I say that, I mean, if we're sinking into them like this, I want you to push up as if you're pushing that mid back here above your bra line, right in the middle top of your back, up towards the ceiling and pulling the shoulder blades apart, creating loads of width along the back. I want you to tuck your toes under. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, just going to lift for 3, 2, 1, and lower. Nice short little hovers for us to get started off. Exhale, lift. 3, 2, 1, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep that neck in line with the spine. Eyes looking just a bit above your fingers, right down at the mat. Really pull that core in as we lift. Keeping that spine nice and straight, keeping that tabletop. Imagining you're balancing your glass of wine, your cup of tea, as I said last time, on your back. We don't want it to spill at all. Great work, everybody. Pull the shoulders down. Let's go for one more. And back into child's pose one more time. Amazing. Had some nice challenging movements already today. You can already feel yourself progressing on from day one. And we'll work even more, building upon that into week 2, so that we can be as strong as we possibly can be by week 8. Perfect. We're going to come lying onto our back now, so just bring yourself carefully onto your back. Make sure you've got enough room to stretch out fingertips and toes. Okay, we're going to have legs nice and straight down on the mat, keeping that hip width alignment through the middle of the hip, middle of the knee, second toe. Arms, let's just press our arms into the mat, find a bit of connection there. Palms pressing down, checking in with that pelvis position. Can be difficult here. If you want to place some pillows underneath, that can help if this feels uncomfortable at all. And let's let our shoulders sink into the mat. I want you to imagine your ribs also sinking down, so we're not flaring them up. So our ribs sink down and almost down and inwards into the mat as we pull those magnets, tighten that belt in the core. Next, so nice and long. On day 1, we did some oblique curl-ups. Today, we're going to do some full roll-ups. See how we feel with this. If at any point you want to go back to our, ab curl-ups, we did oblique and ab curl-ups. This is more like the ab curl-up. If you want to go back to just the ab curl-up, that is more than fine. Well, inhale to prepare. Exhale, I want you to lift the head and begin to peel the spine off the mat, just like we do in a roll down, but this is now laying down. Really engage that core, especially the further up we go. We really want to pull those magnets in. Keep pulling the core almost as if you're lifting over a big beach ball, lifting towards the toes. And then let's lift all the way up, straight, creating a nice straight line all the way through the body here. Inhale. Exhale, imagine someone's pulling you from behind, someone's poking you in the stomach, in the top of those ribs here, right at the very top of your abs. And they're going to pull you back down. And you're going to be printing your spine back onto the mat from the bottom vertebra all the way up to the top. And head and neck coming back into alignment. Arms reaching up above you. Inhale. Exhale, peel. Someone's still poking you in the ribs here. Reaching over. Let's have nice pointed toes here. Inhale. Exhale down. Pulling the shoulders down the back. Try not to lift your feet and legs off like I just did. And we're just going to go for one more here. Sitting up straight. Lovely stuff. Now we're just going to come about halfway back, keeping that punch in the stomach, that poke in the ribs. So we've got a nice C curve shape here in the spine. And we're just going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, shoulders down, 5, 4, eyes in front of you, 2, 1, a little bit lower, 10, 9, 8, tiny pulses, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll all the way down. Oh, well done everybody. I was shaking then. Let's bring our knees into our chest, give them a nice little hug. Lovely stuff. Right, carrying on with some ab work. We're going to have some toe taps. So find that semi-supine position we found in day 1 when we were doing our glute bridge, all of that work. Our abdominal curl up. We're going to inhale here, really push those palms into the mat. Inhale, exhale to float one leg, then the other into a tabletop position again, but this time semi-supine. So we're creating the tabletop here with our shins. We've got that nice 90-degree angle here. You've also got the option to just have the one leg at a time. If you've got both legs up, we're going to be tapping our toes down one at a time towards the mat. So on an exhale, we'll inhale back up. Exhale, opposite leg. Inhale back up. Now, the closer you tap to your bum, the easier, or the further away you tap, out away from you, the more we'll be challenging those abdominals. If you're doing single legs here, with one leg on the floor, we'll tap, lift, replace. Lift, tap, lift, replace. Lift, tap, lift, replace. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, replace. Checking in with that pelvis position here. Make sure we're not arching the back. We're engaging that core, pulling that belt tighter, pressing those palms into the mat. Really good work. And let's just go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing. 4, shoulders down. 3, melt those ribs into the mat. 2, and 1. And let's lower one foot, lower the other foot. And again, bring those knees into the chest. Maybe give a little rock side to side. Okay, so I'm just going to pop those feet back down on the mat. And now I want you to roll onto your front. Getting into that same prone position as we did with our diamond press on day 1. This time, we're going to do some swimmers. So I want you to stretch your arms out in front of you. We're going to do some slow swimmers to start today. So we'll inhale to prepare. Exhale, I want you to lift your left leg and your right arm off the mat. Inhale, put them back down. Exhale, lift. The opposite. Inhale, back down. Keeping your head either on the floor or just slightly lifted but still in line with the rest of the spine. Point those toes and really stretch those fingertips. Only lifting as high as we are maintaining that neutral spine still, so we're not arching up, not bananaing just yet. Maybe a little bit faster. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Great job. That's really working our coordination, working those back muscles. I want you to really think. We're going to do one more time about pulling down through the shoulder blade. Man, you're pulling your shoulder blade down your back. Elongate as much as you can. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. For 8, 7, 6, 5, shoulder blades down. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Well done, everybody. Great work there. And we're just going to push up and back. One more time into child's pose. Theme of today has been child's pose. Again, we're just going to stretch through the sides of those backs by walking your hands over to the left-hand side. 3 deep breaths. into that resistance band. I want to hear those breaths. Back to center and over to the right. Feel that stretch all along your side. Sink those heels sink that bum onto your heels. Back to center. Lovely stuff. Give those arms a little shake out. Roll the shoulders back a couple of times. Now I just want you to bring yourself into a really small low squat. We're going to roll back up. Just stretching those legs, keeping a bit of a bend so you can keep the hands on the floor. Inhale. Exhale, core in. Peeling up, the slowest roll up you have done all day. Each bone moves one at a time. Shoulders back and down, head up. Let's lift the arms. And lower. Lovely stuff. I want you to hold on to a wall, sofa, a chair, anything, or if you can balance, great. Test your balance. We're just going to do a little quad stretch. Stretch out from those squats and lunges. I want you to keep your knees glued together, and we're going to engage that glute. Give it a nice squeeze. Squeeze those sit bones together and push the hips forwards. Nice deep breaths into your resistance band. Still engaging that core. Still keeping the shoulders down. That pelvis still in line. Let's just go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Swap to the other side. So holding foot or the ankle. Squeeze the knees together. Pull the sit bones. Engaging your glutes. Pushing the hips slightly forward so you can feel that stretch all along the front of your quad. And release. We're going to roll down one more time. I want you to hold at the bottom. Now this time, as low as you can keep your legs nice and straight. So if that's holding onto the knees, that is great. Relaxing over to start. Inhale. Every exhale brings you slightly closer, aiming to get your chest onto your knees. Let go of the head. Now I want you to bend your left knee and really straighten into that right leg. Feeling the right calf, the right hamstring. And then just like I'll thread the needle, we're just going to open out on that right side. Stretch the whole right side of the body for 3 breaths. Again, if you're here, that is also great. Just whatever is comfortable for you. Back down. Straighten both legs and bend in the right. Opening out through the left side. Really stretch behind that knee. Back to center. Okay, rolling up slowly on an exhale. Just being careful when we get to the top here, in case you feel dizzy after being upside down before. Lovely, just give those heads really slow shake out. Just bringing your awareness back to being standing. Look up to ceiling, nodding. Great stuff. Lovely work, well done everybody. Thank you for joining me for day 2. Bit of a faster paced class that, so I hope and I'm sure that you all absolutely gave it your all and really thought about building that strength and working for yourself. Well done everybody. I shall see you for day 3 for a nice restorative mobility and stretch session. See you there. Thanks, bye.